Straight ahead on Newswatch 12 at 10, the cost to build. We'll look at the rising price of building materials and how it's affecting local businesses. Plus, while the COVID-19 picture in Wisconsin continues to improve, not all businesses are feeling relief just. And later, we have tonight's edition of My 2 Cents as Newswatch 12 at 10 starts right now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 at 10 starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 10. I'm Justin Betty. You know by now the housing market has been supercharged over the last year, and lately the cost of building materials have risen also. Newswatch 12's Morgan Johnson spoke to local business owners today about what that means for them.
I've been born and raised in it. I was out here picking up garbage when I was 12, so.
Decades of being around lumber, and Tony Keepers didn't expect anything like this. And neither did his father, who first opened Argonne Lumber in 1980.
His words of wisdom were, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that. Nobody's seen anything like this.
At around this time last year, Keeper says one of these OSB sheets used to be around $8. Now it's over $50.
It's not just OSB that's followed this trend.
Hard to get any sort of real explanation for why it's happening, but it's actually all building materials at this point.
He says more people are building rather than buying.
So they're selling a house and then they have to build because there's really nowhere else for them to go.
But if someone needs OSB to build, they usually hire a contractor, like Josh Hunt of Oneida Roof and Chimney.
At the worst time, people were at home. People are doing home improvements because they're home. They're doing a deck, they're doing a kitchen, they're doing this, that, or the other thing.
Despite through-the-roof prices, Hunt said last year didn't disappoint.
The building trades, the building industry as a whole was booming. Everything was very good.
Hunt says the market has gone up and down in the past year and that there's still uncertainty for the future.
We've never been, I don't think, in my lifetime, ever seen the situation that we're in currently, and there's a lot of unknowns.
One thing that's anything but unknown is that the demand for building materials will always be there.
If you need to build, you need to build, and we got to keep something going.
Reporting for Newswatch 12, I'm Morgan Johnson.
Outside, Jeff, gearing up for a hot one tomorrow.
Yep, the threat for severe weather is over. We're in drying out mode now after high temperatures today hit about 70 or so in Rhinelander, 70 also for Mosinee. But tomorrow, we're going to go for mid-80s across the area tomorrow. Temperatures out there now, we're hanging out near 70 at this hour. That's not normal at all. And the dew points are incredibly high, a measure of how muggy it feels outside, with dew points in the mid to upper 60s, temperatures in the upper 60s. As the temperatures meet the dew points tonight, we'll get some dense fog across the area, and that mugginess will continue through tomorrow with high temperatures tomorrow back in the 80s. All right, the radars now are going into clear air mode are to the west of us now in Duluth and Twin Cities. That's good news, meaning they're turning over into looking at bugs versus looking at raindrops. But there are still a couple of showers in here right now. Moving to the east of us currently, we are in a drying out mode for us tonight, though. Our forecast then this evening is decreasing clouds, muggy out there, with low temperatures down near 63. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Today, May 21st, was officially declared Hodag Day across Wisconsin. Governor Tony Evers made the announcement this morning to coincide with the first ever Hodag Heritage Days event, which has been going on all week. Since the late 19th century, the Hodag has become the cultural icon of Rhinelander.
But no matter where you're from, the Hodag is a key part of our culture, identity, and heritage. That's why I have the great honor today to be able to proclaim May 21st as Hodag Day in Wisconsin.
Today was also the Hodag Heritage Days Park Parade, followed by a little festival at Pioneer Park. The destruction of the Wausau Center Mall kicked into another gear today as crews started tearing down the Sears building. Sears is one of the original department stores, the anchor stores, when the Wausau Center Mall opened back in 1983. City officials say it will take up to 8 weeks for construction crews to remove all of the buildings and their foundations. HOM furniture and 2 parking structures will remain, along with the JCPenney building. The Wausau Opportunity Zone purchased the Wausau Center Mall in 2010. 2020 in partnership with the city of Wausau. The redevelopment plans include residential, retail, office, and green space. The number of new confirmed COVID-19 cases in Wisconsin continues to fall. Today, the State Department of Health Services reports 406 new cases, dropping our 7-day rolling average to 373. Meanwhile, DHS reports 8 new deaths today statewide. We're averaging 5 per day over the last week. Meanwhile, DHS report just shy of 5 million doses of COVID-19 vaccine have now been distributed across Wisconsin. And while the number of doses given out per day has been falling for about a month and a half, it has leveled off over the last couple of weeks as more teens and children have been getting vaccinated. This week, as COVID-19 restrictions have eased up across much of the country, many people are seeing life return to something resembling normal. But the transition is not the same everywhere or for everyone. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez spoke to the owners of one Northwoods restaurant who say they're not quite back to normal just yet.
Orders in, but customer numbers still low. On January 1st, Chili's restaurant decided to close after seeing a low turnout in customers due to the pandemic.
Due to dwindling numbers of people coming out, and with us not having a drive-through, it was not worth it for us to continue doing takeout.
Then in April, after almost 4 months of a closed sign on their door and a drop in COVID-19 cases, their stoves are heated up and ready to serve again.
And we kept our plexiglass up and everybody wore masks, and now we've taken down the plexiglass, we've increased our seating inside, and we'll keep our masks on for a while yet.
But there's one thing missing: their customers. Owner Paul Murphy says despite the lower case number in COVID-19, they're seeing a significant drop in their customer base. And after closing their restaurant doors, it's unknown how much of an impact it will have.
Not having a physical store really had an impact on sales. I'm not really sure what our numbers will end up being.
The game changer for them, she says, would have been that drive-through.
Oh my gosh. We probably wouldn't have done a shutdown if we had a drive-through.
Yet she says she has hope.
It's slowly increasing. People are remembering who we were and where we're at and making it a destination. So we feel it will rebound okay.
That's Georgina Fernandez reporting. Murphy hopes tourism season will give them a boost and get them back to normal. Well, outside, we're gearing up for a hot one tomorrow. Jeff's in with your full forecast after the break.
Hungry for something hot and juicy?
Maybe.
Breaded by hand?
Sounds steamy.
Nestled between 2 toasted buns?
Toasty.
The new hand-breaded chicken sandwich from Hardee's.
Feed your happy.
You're ready to rock with a new dock. You need expert help. Dvorak's Docks provides high-quality flow products and is equipped to install them correctly. If you want the best, go with the flow. Whatever obstacles arise, Dvorak's will find a way to get the job done. You can rely on us to work with integrity from start to finish. Launch your deck project today so you're ready for warm weather fun. Leave the hard work to us so you can enjoy the lake life.
The latest weather updates. Weather Watch 12. Weather from where you live.
Huge auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, May 23rd. Vans, trucks, trailers, Genie Lift, tools, forklift, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
Enhance your home's curb appeal with new stain or paint from Menards. Cabot Premium Wood Care products deliver unbelievable quality and satisfaction guaranteed. Get 11% off Cabot exterior stains and finishes. Complete your updates with a fresh coat of paint. Pittsburgh Paramount Exterior Paint offers the most advanced protection in one coat. Right now, all Pittsburgh paints are 11% off. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, Kim, with 5% cash back on travel purchase through Chase from Freedom Unlimited, you're always earning. Book that hotel, Kim, because you are worth it.
I am worth it.
Earn 5% on travel purchase through Chase and so much more. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 18% of MSRP cash back on select 2021 Chevy SUV models, or get a $4,000 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups.
You like it made from scratch?
We know you do.
How about hot and hand-breaded?
That looks crispy.
First thing in the morning.
Not your grandpa's biscuit.
The new hand-breaded chicken biscuit from Hardee's.
Feed your happy.
There you are. It's going to be a warm one tomorrow. Today, not too bad. A bit muggy with temperatures near 70, where there was some sunshine today. Looking at you over here toward Wapaka and Green Bay, we had high temperatures near 80. All of us will be in the 80s tomorrow. Outside right now, though, it's still muggy, 60s to low 70s, and these are not going to move much this evening, so get ready. This is not so great sleeping weather, right? With muggy air in place across the area through tomorrow. Lows tonight only in the low 60s, with dew points in the low 60s. It's going to make for a very muggy evening, and look at all the heat surrounding us. Here we are at 10:15 at night, right? 72 in Indianapolis, 70 near Des Moines, 73 Sioux Falls. So yeah, this is a sign of what's to come tomorrow. No rain, cool there tomorrow. All kind of heat is on with some sunshine, and that's going to give us a big boost in temperatures. In fact, a couple computer models are looking for high temperatures in the mid 80s across northern Wisconsin, and maybe even going for 90 across central and southern Wisconsin tomorrow. Remember, don't leave your kids or pets in your cars. It's easily 20 degrees warmer inside your vehicle on days like tomorrow. But going forward, so 83 is my forecast high tomorrow, but again, a couple of you could do 85-ish, and then a bit cooler for Sunday, Monday into Tuesday, maybe 80 on Tuesday afternoon, and then a bit of a cool down Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but no frost coming our way. We'll have highs in the 60s, lows near 40. Will be pretty good Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So all of you traveling north to join us this weekend, welcome, and it's looking pretty good tomorrow, although a warm one. The water temperatures are still a bit cool, so be careful if you're planning on jumping in the lake tomorrow. All right, so radar-wise, the severe weather threat is now over. We are in good shape tonight. That is all pushing off to the east of us right now. Now, there are still a couple stray scattered showers in here. Not a big deal at all. But the radars, like I said, are going into clear air mode right now to the west. That's a good sign for us, meaning the operators are like, we're done with this stuff for now. No more rain for us this evening. We are in a drying out trend for tonight. But for right now, across our area, a little shower here across parts of Marathon County, working into Portage County as well. But that's pretty much the last of it. It is now pushing out of here to the east, and we are in not for nothing but a humid night tonight. Now, as the temperatures meet the dew point tonight, which they most likely will, we'll get some dense fog out of that. So if you're traveling this evening, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, it'll be slow to burn off tomorrow as well. There'll likely be some dense fog across the area. That will definitely slow your roll. And there is still more moisture to get through, so a conveyor belt of moisture coming our way today, right? There's actually a tropical entity in the Gulf of Mexico right now pushing moisture up our way. But as this front gets close enough tomorrow night, and especially on Sunday, that'll give us some more showers and storms. All we have to do is lift this air just enough, right? And it'll rain itself out. We could see potentially some more heavy rainfall on Sunday. For tonight, though, partly cloudy skies, some dense fog out there. Low temperatures down near 63. A really muggy 63. For tomorrow, here we go. Partly cloudy, warm and humid is understating it, right? 83-ish tomorrow for a high with a southwest breeze that could gust near 25. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow is the hot one. Cooler, rain cool there for Sunday. A couple of storms on Sunday could be locally strong to severe. Monday, more general rainfall. And then Tuesday, back up near 80 before we cool off Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, my name is Terry and I'm from Phillips. I used to go on vacations with my wife Gail, but I couldn't go much over 2 hours and I'd have to stop and walk because my lower back would hurt so bad. So after my final treatment at Spinal Aid, I am pain-free and can't imagine the pain and agony that I went through prior to going.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery. just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinalaid.com. Start living your life pain-free.
The natural beauty of the Northwoods beckons us to play outdoors, but there is a visitor we must carefully avoid: ticks and the illnesses they carry.
I thought it was a tick bite, but my test was negative. Then I had months of joint aches, brain fog, and bad headaches.
Our medical staff is thorough, experienced, and focused on the patient.
One approach doesn't work for all. Treating a tick-borne illness requires experience in treating multiple symptoms and developing unique care plans. Call us today.
Carpet City.
Come to Carpet City Flooring Center and get the toughest flooring in the industry at the lowest prices of the year, where they're in stock and on sale. Rigid Max flooring is extremely durable, low maintenance, waterproof, and easy to install. Come see why builders and designers choose Carpet City Flooring Center for their flooring needs, with the lowest prices guaranteed, where it's in stock and on sale. Request your free estimate today at carpetcitywy.com.
Our prices will floor you.
Let's go.
Seatbelts?
Nah, don't worry about it.
All right.
Those dudes are going nowhere fast.
Donald Driver.
Buckle up, fellas. If you don't, it can cost you money or worse.
Got that. I told you.
You were right.
Click it or kick it. Together, we can save lives.
Sports Watch 12 with Griffin Stroing starts now.
First off, happy Hodag Day, everyone. It was a special day for the city of Rhinelander, but it was even more special for a small group of people at Rhinelander High School. 4 student athletes signed to play at the next level. Isaac Bixby signed to UW Platteville to continue his baseball career. Allie DeManer will run track and cross country at Ripon College. Billy Berwig signed to St. Ambrose to play tennis, and Quinn Lammers will be heading west to Montana to play football for the Grizzlies. The University of Montana is a Division I FCS school, and the anticipation of today was ecstatic. I mean, every kid's dreams of that moment, but now the day has come and passed, and Lammers is ready for the next step.
It's been a long time coming, and I really love playing sports. I really look forward to doing it at the next level, and especially at this high of level is something that I'm going to love doing, so I can't wait.
While he was at Montana, or while he has Montana on the mind, he'll still wear that Hodag green for a little bit. He's a member of the baseball team, but at some point, he won't be wearing a Rhinelander jersey anymore, so for now, he's soaking it in.
I couldn't be more thankful for the years I've had in the Hodag uniform. I wouldn't want to go to high school anywhere else. It's been fantastic. The community support has been amazing. But yeah, I've definitely enjoyed my time as a Hodag, and am so appreciative for everything that's gone my way.
Lammers has a family connection with the university. His cousin Mark Mariani walked onto the football team and then later had an NFL career that resulted in a Pro Bowl season. Congrats to Quinn and all the other athletes. We wish you the best in all your future endeavors. Moving over to some softball now. Lakeland Union taking on Medford in the Hodag Dome. You got bad weather? Move it to the Dome. First inning, Medford has runners in scoring position. Ball's going to get past the catcher, Allie Paulson. Scores on the play. Raiders take an early 1-0 lead. Now later on, it's Medford adding more runs to their lead. Katie Brem with a single here into right field. Another runner comes in. Raiders would score 7 in the top of the first, and their defense was strong in the bottom. Martha Miller sits down the first 2 Thunderbirds, and there you go. There's the second, and then the third batter would get on base, but catcher Allie Wessel takes care of her. Guns the runner at second base. Raiders win this game 23-0. Didn't make it to any baseball games, but we do have some area scores. In Merrill, the Blue Jays take down Tomahawk in a close one, 8-7. And then down in south in Wisconsin Rapids, the Red Raiders taking on Mosinee. Mosinee wins that one on the road, 8-4. Now how about to the pitch we go. Lakeland Union hosting the Wausau West Warriors. An evenly matched game in the first, though. Leah Wolf, she's going to get a good shot on goal here, but a great save by the keeper. Thunderbirds would keep up the pressure, though. And in the 17th minute, it's Sophie Masheshin with a beauty of a free kick. I mean, come on. Did you see that curve? Lakeland takes a 1-goal lead, but here come the Warriors. Down the right side, Allison Rash is going to cross one into the box, but nobody's home to put it behind the net. They're attacking, though, later. It's West with their own free kick. Rosh's kick is a bit high off the field goal post. Lakeland went into half up 1, but this game would finish in a 2-2 tie. Now to the big leagues. Brewers are in Cincinnati taking on the Reds. In the first inning of this one, it was, getting ugly already. 2 runners on already. Taylor Nyquist with a 3-run homer against Adrian Hauser. Not the start that the crew were hoping for in this one. Now we're going to jump to the 3rd inning. Brewers only down 2, but Jesse Winker decides, let's make it 3 again. Deep center field and gone. He had 2 home runs on the day. Milwaukee just fell flat tonight. I'll be honest. In the 5th, it's Christian Yelich at the dish. 3-2 count, and you can't be swinging at this high cheddar cheese. Oh, it's not looking good. Brewers dropped their 3rd straight game. Justin, this team has lost 7 of their last 10. Not a good sign.
They're in a bit of a funk. Thanks, Griffin. Still ahead, we have tonight's My 2 Cents and Big Ol' Fish. You're watching Newswatch 12, proud to serve Fifield, folks all across the North Woods of Wisconsin.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Builders Service Incorporated, Elko. Get a sneak peek at the upcoming weather for the week with meteorologist Andrew Kiekefer on Newswatch 12 weekends at 10 p.m. Utilizing industry-leading technology, WJFW has you covered so you can stay on top of those ever-changing systems in the North Woods.
Welcome to Land O'Lakes, Serenity at the top of Wisconsin.
Stay with us at the Gateway Lodge in Land O'Lakes. Relax in our indoor pool, delicious dinners, and the coziest lounge in town. Come back to tradition at the historical Gateway Lodge.
This is one of the biggest furniture events of the year, the Memorial Sale at Slumberland. Slumberland Furniture has the best prices around on all sorts of furniture. And right now at our Memorial Sale, everything is an additional 25% off our already low price.
This is totally you.
Oh. Yeah, this is the winner. Well, hello, Slumberland.
Get your look for less at the huge Memorial Sale at Slumberland.
Step 1, build a workhorse that works harder. Give it a letter. Then, do it all again. Rethink, redefine, rebuild. Gear it for adventure. Make it sleeker, lighter. Make it tough, the toughest ever. And then, make it a hybrid, because the only ones who can outwork the workhorse are the ones that built it. See your Ford dealer to build and pre-order your F-150 or Ranger today and get an additional $500 bonus certificate on top of all offers.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
At Big Valley Ford, we have a great selection of gently used trucks, SUVs, and cars, and we are ready to help you find the right vehicle to explore the North Woods. Big Valley Ford is passionate about every vehicle that enters our service center, and our team of technicians are here to help with all of your service needs. Whether you are looking for a new or used vehicle or need to get your current ride back on the road, stop into Big Valley Ford in Ewan, Michigan, and experience the Big Valley difference.
This week, Newswatch 12 viewers called into our Your 2 Cents line with thoughts on a few different issues, starting with some questions about COVID-19 precautions.
I'm calling regarding the COVID shots and that stuff. People that get the COVID shots, even though they got the second ones, if they try to get into some doctor's offices in the Wausau, especially the ENT area, he'll require them to get the COVID test before they allow them in the building. So we were in there today and we got kicked out because we didn't have our COVID test, but yet we had both shots and then no symptoms.
Yeah, I don't know the exact scenario Daryl is talking about here, but we did get a few calls this week from viewers confused about businesses' COVID precautions. As you know, the CDC recently said it's okay for fully vaccinated people to stop wearing masks even indoors, except in rare situations. But individual business owners still have the right to put whatever limits on their customers that they like, as long as they don't discriminate based on race, sex, religion, or a few different criteria. This falls into the same idea as the old no shirt, no shoes, no service mentality. Now, it is worth noting, We often got calls for the opposite reason at the beginning of the pandemic, when people upset that a business wasn't enforcing the mask mandate like they would have liked. If you don't like the way a certain business is doing business for whatever reason, you have every right to stop going there or to complain about their business practices, but it's not really our job to tell them the right or wrong way to operate.
My question is, how come y'all have not reported on the closing of Season of Life Hospice House here in Woodruff? It has done the community so much good for over 20 years, and we have not heard a word about it on Channel 12. It's a very sad day for us. It's coming up in July, and I was just wondering why you have not covered it.
Well, that's easy. We didn't know about it. I think this is the first email or call we've received, so thank you for bringing it to our attention. If they're closing in July, I imagine we will do something before then. And if anyone wants to talk about it, please send us an email or give us a call so we can reach out to you. On a related note, we try our best to stay informed of what's going on in the community, but we're not omniscient. We rely on what we see, hear, or read. So if you have a story idea or notice something going on in the community that you think we should know about, send us an email or give us a call. You can do that for your 2 cents line at 715-365-8812, extension 319. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast after the break. But first, here's this week's Big Old Fish.
Newswatch 12's Big Old Fish is brought to you by Kurt's Island Sports Shop in Manaqua.
Caught my limit! I see you only snagged one, huh?
2 fish are on there, you bum.
Well, we're into May and the weather is absolutely gorgeous. But y'all kept us so busy over the winter with ice fishing submissions that we're going to be cleaning them up for a little bit. And we're going to start this week with 4-year-old Joseph Rodman from Manaqua. Now, Joseph was out fishing with his grandpa, who he calls Papa. And they came across this 10-inch perch on Lake Tomahawk back in mid-February. Well, the perch put up a small fight, but when it came through the hole, they had to move the Vexilar sensor as not to get it tangled up. Both were pleasantly surprised with this 10-inch perch. Way to go, Joseph, and keep on reeling them in. Next up, we have kind of a long-distance submission from 5-year-old Sawyer Frost from Emden, Maine. Now, he was fishing on Emden Pond when he caught his very first big old fish, this 18-inch brook trout. Now, I've caught a number of brook trout in my life, and 18 inches, well, that's a big old fish. Way to go, Sawyer. Keep on reeling them in. And last but not least, Brenda Lee's coming on strong. All right, I'll show myself out with the dad jokes. That was a golden earring lyric. Anyway, we move on here. Brenda Lee from Rhinelander caught this beautiful 21-inch largemouth on Boom Lake on a tip-up. And this is, by the way, Brenda's largest bass to date. Way to go, Brenda. Keep on reeling them in. All right, fishermen and women, make sure to keep those trophy pictures coming. All the information you need to be in a future episode of Big Old Fish and win a Northern Taxidermy fishing pole is on our website, WJFW.com. And remember, anglers, fish on.
We are strong, we are resilient, and we will get through this together. But these are stressful times, and it's important to also practice good self-care. It's normal to feel overwhelmed, anxious, or afraid, but there is hope. Reach out to someone, connect with your friends, stay in touch with your community, and know that you are not alone. Learn more at wearebroadcasters.com/hope, furnished by the National Association of Broadcasters and this station.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
There's more to a yard than freshly cut grass. There's real life, full of twists and turns. Which is exactly why we built these mowers, to clear the way for stuff like this right here. Run with us, because the best yards are planted with real memories. Nothing runs like a deer.
Stop by Lakeland Lawn and Equipment in Arborvita for special offers taking place for a limited time. Get great deals and service on legendary John Deere equipment.
Maintenance fee, ATM fee.
Can I hide in your fort?
Sure, but the fort fee is 10 cookies.
Need a place to hide from fees? With a BMO Harris Smart Advantage account, you can get cash with nearly as many fee-free ATMs in the U.S. as the 3 largest banks combined, and no monthly maintenance fee.
Huh, did you hear that? No monthly maintenance fee.
Fort fees are subject to the governing bodies of the fort.
She did not learn that from me.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect. And right now, get a $200 bonus when you open a new BMO Harris Smart Advantage account.
Like many people with moderate to severe ulcerative colitis or Crohn's disease, I was there. Be right back. But my symptoms were keeping me from where I needed to be. So I talked to my doctor and learned Humira is for people who have UC or Crohn's disease. And Humira helps people achieve remission that can last, so you can experience few or no symptoms.
Humira can lower your ability to fight infections. Serious and sometimes fatal infections, including tuberculosis and cancers, including lymphoma, have happened, as have blood, liver, and nervous system problems, serious allergic reactions, and new or worsening heart failure. Tell your doctor if you've been to areas where certain fungal infections are common, and if you've had TB, hepatitis B, are prone to infections, or have flu-like symptoms or sores. Don't start Humira if you have an infection.
Be there for you and them. Ask your gastroenterologist about Humira. With Humira, remission is possible.
Huge auction, Hurley, Wisconsin, May 23rd. Vans, trucks, trailers, Genie Lift, tools, forklift, and much more. Contact Brass and St. Louis Auctions for more details.
Take it away, boys.
All right, Griffin and Justin, quick question. Do both of you have air conditioning?
Yes.
Barely, but yes.
Barely, but yes. All right, so tomorrow's one of
tomorrow.
those days. So we can handle low 80s, mid 80s, right? But it's going to be increasingly humid tomorrow. It's going to feel like Key West tomorrow afternoon. And you can see all the heat across the Midwest right now. That's moving in our way for tomorrow as well. We're going to have highs tomorrow in the mid 80s and humid as the rain's pulling out of here now. Look for some dense fog overnight tonight, and then the heat is on. My forecasted high is 83, but many of you could easily do 85-ish tomorrow before thunderstorms are back in the forecast Sunday and Monday, and then some cooler temperatures after we get past
There aren't many days you really need air conditioning in the
Tomorrow
Northwoods, but
is
tomorrow's
one
one of them. Any games tomorrow?
Yeah, more in shorts tomorrow. That's
a smart choice. Thanks, Jeff. Thanks for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 10. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon's next. Have a great weekend. All right now.